Nate, are you on your way home?
Yes, I am. I'm driving right now. What's up?
Just checking if you need dinner tonight. You said you might be hanging with your colleagues sometime soon, so...
I'm coming straight home today.
Okay. I will prepare your food then.
Thanks. Is everything okay? You know I always tell you earlier if I have evening plans.
I know, I just wanted to check.
If I tell you earlier, you hardly ever look at my messages. Are you sure you are okay?
Yes, I am. I really was just checking in with you. It's okay if I want to message my husband, isn't it?
Alright. How is Jordan? Has he eaten already?
Yes, he ate a while ago and now is in his room.
Okay. How has he been today?
He hasn't spoken a word to me all day. I feel very lonely.
He's still acting strange then, huh?
Yes, totally. Just as I told you. He's been so cold to me lately.
He's perfectly normal to me. I wonder what's going on with him.
No idea. I ask, but he never says anything. I think his attitude is getting worse now.
How so?
Not only does he not speak to me, but he's been breaking promises. He came home after his curfew today. He didn't tell me he was going to be late. And he didn't even apologize for being late when he came back.
Oh man. Well, he's a teenage boy. I remember being rebellious around that age.
Even so, I can't allow him to be disrespectful. I know I shouldn't overreact, but this is stressing me out. I don't even know how to communicate with him.
I wonder why he's being weird to you and not me. If he is just being rebellious, then he would have an attitude with me too, wouldn't he?
That's the other thing that pisses me off. Why just me? He should tell me if I did something.
Can you think of anything at all?
If I knew what it was, I wouldn't be so stressed.
There's got to be a reason. Maybe you did something unknowingly. I mean, you don't know what triggers a teenager.
What? Are you saying this is my fault?
No, that's not what I mean. I'm just saying teenagers are difficult. They could get upset over something we never could have thought of.
Still, I have no idea. I haven't done anything out of the ordinary.
Maybe something is going on at school.
No clue. There's no way for us to know unless he tells us.
You're right. I will talk to Jordan. Maybe I'll take him out somewhere on the weekend.
Do you mind?
Not at all. Since he's been acting normal around me, he might talk. We haven't been fishing in a long time. I'll ask him if he wants to go.
Thanks. Should I come too?
No, boys only. Don't worry, I will handle this. Why don't you spend time for yourself and relax on the weekend?
Okay, thanks. And sorry to put this on you.
What are you talking about? That's what married couples do, help each other, right? I don't get to help you enough around the house anyway.
Thanks, Nate. You're such a good dad.
Hey, Christina, we're almost on our way home. We got a good catch today.
I'm glad it sounds like you two had fun. So, anything from Jordan? Did he talk to you?
About that, he didn't say anything in particular. Sorry.
Oh. And he wasn't weird to you?
Not at all. He seemed like he was enjoying fishing, and we spoke normally.
I see.
Of course, I asked him if something was up, but he just changed the subject.
Change the subject? That means there is something significant enough to have to change the subject, right?
I honestly don't know. But I didn't want to press him too hard. I wanted to be able to talk to me when he wants to. I'm sorry I was useless.
Don't be. It's not your fault he didn't want to talk. We'll try something else.
Yes, we need to think carefully how to approach him. I tried different angles today, but nothing seemed to work.
Thanks for trying. I'm starting to think what you said is true. I probably did something to piss him off unknowingly.
I don't know.
It has to be. Why else would he ignore me?
We don't know anything at this point. Like I said before, Jordan is a teenager. It's not unusual for a teenager to rebel against a parent. I'm sure it's just temporary.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I was a horrible kid to my mom while I was in my teens.
You get along with your mother so well. I can't imagine you giving her a hard time.
Thinking back, it's so embarrassing. But that's part of the reason why I want to be able to get back to my mother. And the reason I'm able to think that way now is because we have Jordan.
I understand. To think of it, I was pretty rebellious too.
Right? Everyone goes through it. I'm sure Jordan will come around.
I sure hope so. What if my son never talks to me again?
Stop it, Christina. Let's see how things go, shall we?
Easy for you to say.
Christina, you think too much. Didn't you say you were hanging out with your friends tomorrow? You should forget about it and relax.
I wish I could, but I can't get it off my mind.
You've been stressing over Jordan for a while now. I don't think it's healthy for you, or for everyone else. It's not too late to figure things out after you refresh yourself.
I guess you are right. Okay then. I will try to forget about it for the weekend.
Good, good. I will do everything that needs to be done around the house. So why don't you go have fun? Don't worry about anything.
That's so sweet of you. Okay then. I will try to enjoy myself.
Yes! Oh, but I think Jordan said he's going out tomorrow, so I'm by myself.
Well, I'm eating dinner with my friends as well. So, can you prepare Jordan's dinner?
Of course. You enjoy your day with friends. Hey, Jordan, do you know what time it is? Where are you coming home?
I know, but I'm gonna be a little late.
It's past 8 p.m. already. You need to get back here now. Where are you and what are you doing?
Sorry, I'm following Mom. I need to stay put.
Huh? Why are you following Mom? What is going on? What are you up to?
I needed to go out today because of Mom. You'll see, Dad.
What in the world? You need to explain yourself a little better.
Well, long story short, Mom just went into a motel with some older guy. I'll send you pictures later.
Your mother went into a motel with a man? What are you talking about? I'm not following you.
Sorry, Dad, but I have proof now.
Proof?
Yes, of Mom having an affair. She's been seeing this guy for quite often recently. And now I have a picture of them walking into a motel. I think I have enough now.
Okay, I think I get it now. Is this why you have been cold to Mom lately? And why you've been coming home late?
I needed to follow the guy after they parted. He's always in his car, so I couldn't find out where he lives. But I have the number on his license plate and all.
Wow, how did you know? I had no idea.
I saw her last month when I was hanging out with friends. She didn't know I was in downtown. I saw them holding hands and thought it was weird.
You see, your footwork is very impressive. But that doesn't mean you can wander the streets at night. I am still mad at you.
What? Mom's betraying you. I was doing this for you.
I understand that, Jordan. And I appreciate you looking out for me. You haven't said anything because you're waiting for the right time, right? Thank you, son.
Then why would you be mad at me?
You're still a child. You can't be out so late without me knowing. If I'll leave them, that's too dangerous.
What is so dangerous? I've only been watching them from a distance.
It probably won't be that big of a deal if Mom found you. But what if the man did? Can you say for sure that he wouldn't do anything to you?
He wouldn't do anything to his girlfriend's son. Besides, he's quite nerdy. I don't think he'll be violent to anyone.
You don't know anything about him. There are people in this world who would do anything to protect themselves. You can't judge by a person's appearance.
Yeah, but...
And like I said, it's way too late for you to be out. You could get in trouble with unpleasant people. Do you think that is something I want for you?
No.
I get that you've been doing this for me, but there's nothing more important than your safety. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes. I'm sorry, Dad.
Alright then. Tell me where you are, and I'll come pick you up. Regarding Mom, let me handle the rest.
Okay.
Jordan, I appreciate what you did. Really. Thanks, son. You are a good young man.
Hi, Nate. I'm still having a good time with my friends. I think I will be later than I expected. I will take a cab home. Please don't wait up for me.
I told you that you should forget your worries and relax. It's fine by me how late you are.
Okay, thanks.
As a note though, I did say that you should have fun, but I did not say you should go see someone else.
Huh? See someone? What are you talking about? Too much TV, Nate?
TV? Of course not. I'm talking about what you are doing, right this moment.
Excuse me? What are you trying to say? Is this some kind of prank?
I wish it was. But unfortunately, we have plenty of proof of your affair.
Proof?
You've been wondering why Jordan's been cold to you all this time. Well, you get to find out now.
Why are you suddenly talking about Jordan? What does he have anything to do with this?
This is all about him, because he is the one who has been collecting all the proof of your affair.
Huh? What? I have no idea what you're talking about.
He saw you walking with a man, so he's been following your moves. You know he had followed you all day today as well?
He followed me? How could he?
Surprising, isn't it? And he saw you go into a motel with another man. How horrible.
Wait, you don't believe that, do you, Nate? He probably has something to hide, so he's just making up stories to get away with it.
Have you been reading correctly? I said we have proof.
What proof?
Pictures of you two walking into your room, and my only son is saying he saw the whole thing. Why do you think I would not believe my child?
He saw wrong. He must have seen someone that resembles me.
Don't fight this, Christina. I am furious. I don't think I have ever been so angry with you.
Why are you angry? This is all a misunderstanding.
You can't get away with this. Not with this kind of solid proof. So don't make it any worse. It's better if you just come clean.
I see. Fine then.
So you admit it. You are unbelievable.
Don't blame this all on me. You were always busy with work. Jordan is suddenly cold to me. I was miserable, so I had to look for comfort somewhere else.
Jordan became cold after finding out you were having an affair. You can't use him as your motives.
I was stressed because I didn't know how to communicate with him. It's true.
It might be true that he is partly the reason why you continued your relationship with the man. But so what? It's okay to cheat on me because you're stressed?
You can't put the entire blame on me. You were never home and made me handle everything around the house. You are also the reason why this has happened.
I agree that it is. I was an idiot not to realize what was happening, and to be told from Jordan, and wish this was all some kind of joke.
So you admit that you've been absent. I'm not the only bad guy.
Without a doubt, you are the most bad person, but I am also to blame for not knowing. The worst part of all of this is that the affair was sloppy.
Excuse me?
Honestly, right now, I don't even care that you were sleeping with someone else. What I do care is the mistake you made while doing it. Do you get what that is?
Aside from cheating on you, what else are you saying that I've done?
You let Jordan find out. You made him spend days of being suspicious of his own mother. On top of that, had to witness you go into a motel with a guy he doesn't know. Do you know how horrible that is? Can you imagine how hurt he is?
He shouldn't have followed me. You can't blame me for something he decides to do.
You made him. No, you and I made him. We've been terrible parents. We've hurt him instead of protecting him. He didn't deserve any of it.
Now you regret putting work first, don't you? So what now, Nate? You're not going to suggest we get a divorce, are you?
Of course I am. I haven't been a good father to Jordan. I don't want to let him down anymore.
What are you talking about? That is irrelevant to us getting a divorce. You need to reconsider.
It's totally relevant. I've made up my mind. As Jordan's father, I swear to protect him, and you're in my way of doing so. You need to get out of our sight so you don't hurt him anymore. Afterwards, Christina tried to talk to me out of getting a divorce, but I quickly hired a lawyer and we soon filed for divorce. I ended up with Jordan's custody, and also won consolation money from Christina. All the evidence Jordan had collected worked to our favor. It didn't leave any room for Christina to make excuses in court. I also went after the man who Christina was sleeping with, and sued him for emotional distress. Unfortunately, his wife and kids found out about his affair as it came to light that I was suing him. He also ended up getting a divorce and had to pay consolation money to his wife, much like Christina. I also want Christina to pay child support, but she being a housekeeper all along made it financially unrealistic, So instead we agreed that she would never see Jordan again. Protecting Jordan from any further harm was most important. So I'm fine that she stopped paying child support. Jordan hated his mother after finding out she was cheating on me. So he seems okay that she is not around anymore. But I'm sure he hides his true feelings about what happened. The fact that his mother was having an affair, and that he saw it happen, will probably haunt him for the rest of his life. I can't undo what has happened, but as his father, I will do my best to support him.
Isabel, there's barely any damp food in the fridge.
Oh?
Well,
What do you want me to do about that?
here you go, being slick at the mouth again.
Natasha, I've barely said a word to you. I'm just confused about what you want me to do when I am at work right now.
You get off in about an hour. Go buy groceries or something from a restaurant. Since you make my brother do all the cooking, some wife you are, it's a shame my brother ended up with you.
I won't be disrespected on my own phone. Goodbye.
You are a good-for-nothing loser who does nothing all day. Now you're too lazy to text? How pathetic.
Thomas?
Hi, beautiful. Sorry for the late response.
It's okay. I know you're at work right now.
What's wrong?
Your sister is what's wrong.
Oh boy, what did she do now?
She called me a good-for-nothing loser. I understand she is your sister and all, but she's acting like a tramp.
This is her third time saying something to you. So disrespectful. Good for nothing in 2 months. I can't take it.
She has done it more than 3 times. This is a daily occurrence and should be used to it now. But don't like people talking down on my work ethic.
Excuse me? Daily? You shouldn't be used to it. This is not okay. What is that girl's problem? Honey, I am so sorry. I'll talk to her about it. In fact, she can just move out.
Wait, don't say or do anything for now.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I gotta go though. My break is over.
Okay, love you.
I love you too, I guess.
What? You guess? Issa, baby? Honey? Wife?
Thomas, I was just kidding.
Tell me you love me properly then.
I love you to the moon and back.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
Natasha,
Isabel,
all these burger wrappers on the floor you're doing.
I'm not sure what you're talking about.
Does this photo jog your memory?
Even if it was me who did that, what are you going to do about it? You might as well clean it up, since you do nothing but work at your job that hardly pays for anything around the house.
If I understand correctly, you moved in with us. The real question is, what do you do around the house besides leave it a mess and mope around all day?
Don't get smart with me. You are no better.
You hardly know me. Natasha, what are you assessing all these assumptions on? And where in the world are you? I refuse to clean up after you again.
You're not my mother. Watch your mouth.
I might as well be, since you act like a spoiled little kid, especially after your barrage of insults. You deserve to be humbled.
Watch your attitude. I'm older than you.
You don't act like it. You continuously deflect your wrongdoing and won't admit to it.
Yeah, I did it. I was the one who trashed the floor with burger wrappers. Are you happy now? I knew you had nothing better to do, so I left them there for you to clean.
This has to be a joke. Are you serious?
Does it sound like I'm not? Huh? Good for nothing wife?
What? Wait. There was money in a locked drawer. Where was it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Thomas leave extra money in our bedroom drawer every day for emergencies. Now the money is gone.
Oh, that? I figured my brother wouldn't mind, so I bought a couple of purses.
Those were emergency funds. I and he saved up together.
Well, too damn bad. I have the right to everything in the house and to not return my purses.
There was a total of $5,000 in there. You basically stole money from us.
And what's the problem? I live here too, don't I?
Do you know where Natasha is right now?
She's heading over to my job right now since I'm about to go on break. I let her borrow my car for the day. Did she do something?
She keeps badmouthing me, and she littered burger wrappers all over the floor. She also stole the money from her emergency drawer for purses.
How could she? I'm going to talk to her. This behavior is not acceptable. She requested to stay with us even though she struggled to maintain a steady job. She behaves poorly and disrespects my hard-working, beautiful, intelligent, and wonderful wife. I'm not willing to tolerate such an attitude under our roof. We owe a lot to you. Maybe it's time we cut her off.
Thank you so much, Thomas, but let's not. She is still my sister-in-law.
You are very welcome, my love. But are you sure? I'm perfectly fine with it.
She has one more chance. After that, I'm done. I'll talk to you later.
Okay, my love. See you later.
So you decided to tell my brother. You can't handle anything by yourself, can you?
Cry me a river. I'm obviously not getting through to you. There's no point in stressing myself.
I knew he wore the pants in the relationship.
He is literally my husband. Why would I not tell him about his sister's behavior?
Maybe if you were an independent and strong woman, you would be able to handle this on your own.
Is that what you are? You are roommates with your younger brother and his wife. We basically support you. You have no room to speak.
My brother actually supports me. You do nothing. I even saw that it was your name on both of the cars. Just what are you trying to pull?
Okay, so what's the big deal?
You might just seduce my brother for now. Then leave him and take everything when you get the chance.
My name is on the cars because I was the one who bought them in cash.
And you just keep on lying. Do you really think I would believe a poor slacker like you?
This conversation is over. Like I said, I will not take disrespect on my own phone. Thank you for talking to her. It hardly worked, though. She has an even bigger attitude.
Oh my goodness. I wish I could have scorned her harder, but she started bawling her eyes out.
She was the spoiled one, wasn't she?
Precisely. I don't know how we are related.
I don't know either.
Let me make it up to you.
Thomas, it's not your fault.
Shh. Let's go out to eat tonight.
Well, I don't see why not. I'll be out to shop at the mall for a bit, though. So dinner at 9?
Aw, but at 9? That's so late. I miss you.
I miss you more. But that good sushi place we like is usually crowded around 5 to 8 p.m.
I understand. I shall wait for you, my love, until our hands and hearts meet once again.
Oh my god, Thomas, you're such a dramatic. Stop texting while at work, or my uncle will fire you.
Do you really think he would? Do you?
Yes, he might.
Fine, we'll talk later.
Natasha, I know you did this crap. Why does my house reek of alcohol?
Could you stop texting me? Please and thank you.
Why are the couches and floors saturated with a combination of alcohol and water? You even dared to ignite a candle and leave our alcohol bottles on the floor, which you hadn't even purchased. Can you imagine the potential fire hazard this possesses to our home?
There are fire departments for a reason.
I also nearly fell because of one of the bottles. I could have hit my head.
Well, even if you got hurt, it wouldn't change anything since you hardly contribute to anything.
Why do you keep saying this?
I see my brother cook and calculate money for the bills.
Maybe because he offers to do so?
Maybe instead of wasting time snitching to my brother about me, You could have done your housewife chores and cleaned this all up.
I'm not a housewife. I personally purchased these couches with my own cash. Moreover, they were high-end brand names, expensive, and of exceptional quality. Regrettably, you ruined them.
Please. We both know you didn't buy anything. I get the concept, what's his is mine, but that doesn't fly with me.
You are actually pissing me off. That's it. Where are you now?
None of your damn business. Like I said, you're not my mom. Quit trying to control me.
Your sister did something so inexcusable just now? I'm gonna blow my top off. Even I didn't think she would go this far.
I thought me saying something would be enough. I really am naive. What did she do?
She spilled alcohol all over our floors, the carpets and the couches, and lit a candle nearby it all.
Are you serious?
She then left all her empty bottles of alcohol on the ground. I nearly fell and hit my head.
What? No way! If anything were to happen to you... No, that's it.
You're right. It is it. Do you know where she is now?
She's coming by to pick me up in my car.
Oh my gosh. Look what she just posted.
Is this our house from after she trashed it?
Did you read the caption? Housewife does nothing for the house and leaves it like this. My poor brother. Unbelievable.
What? You are not a housewife. Is she dense? This is seriously pissing me off. May I do something now?
No, wait. I'm gonna call you in a little bit to tell you what to do. We might have to postpone our dinner plans for a bit.
No! Okay, this is more important anyway.
Isabel, pick up your phone for crying out loud.
I'm busy.
Where in the world are you?
Are you my mother or something? Where I'm at is none of your concern. Could you stop texting me, please and thank you?
I'll have you know your husband got fired. Okay? He mentioned he didn't feel it necessary to tell you, as it might not alter much. However, I did find it difficult to comprehend this perspective, given that he is the primary provider for our household. This situation has brought about significant changes. You must begin searching for a more stable job since we've lost our main source of income. Thomas is presently sitting with a glass of wine, appearing unperturbed and composed. In this difficult time, both of you need to contribute to the best of your abilities.
He said it won't change much. He's so humble. I love him.
What? Now is not the time for your stupid delusions. Get your head out of your ass. Do something for once in your life.
Let me let you in on a little secret. I pay most of the bills, and I own the house.
Huh? What?
Look on the counter. Look at all the checks I have for the bills.
Ha ha ha! Look at her reaction. I don't even need to see the text that you sent her. Her face explained it all too well.
This picture will be my home screen for the night. This is priceless.
She's been pacing around the hallway while I sat at the counter. And when she read your last message, she stopped.
This is a joke, right? Just where are you?
Can you just chill for a second? Sheesh.
Don't sheesh me. You find out your husband is fired from his job, and then the both of you act so nonchalant about it, and you proceed to try to pull a sick prank.
You don't believe I owned the house. Look at the papers. It's my name on there.
Nonsense. You have a low-grade job. You can't afford it.
Where did you hear that from?
You don't even have a doctorate degree. You're a bottom feeder.
Yeah, I only have a bachelor's, but I still get paid well.
And just what do you do? Being an idiot doesn't count.
You realize me and Thomas work for the same company, right?
Natasha just yelled at me for about 5 minutes because I hadn't disclosed your workplace to her. She rushed into the bathroom and slammed the door. Bam! It sounds like she's crying.
Yeah, that's my bad. She probably feels incredibly dumb.
I had to explain that I worked under your uncle this whole time. Then I had to explain that you worked as the head of the department for a different unit of the same company.
Still don't know how she was so unaware.
Well, you are very humble about it, so...
I just don't understand why she had so much amnesty.
Jealousy? She's been so envious of others for so long.
It's kind of pitiful. I kind of feel bad.
I don't. In fact, I'm grinning. Don't get me wrong, she's my sister after all. But the way she's been treating you is vile.
Well, get the last laugh soon enough. I'm on my way home now.
Today has been a long day. Take your time. Are we still on for dinner?
Of course we are. Has Natasha noticed anything yet?
It doesn't seem like it. Nope, she's still in the bathroom throwing a fit.
We can break the news together then. I'm pulling up to the driveway right now.
Oh boy.
I will never forgive you, Isabel. What you did tonight will never leave my mind. You made Thomas lie about losing his job.
I didn't make him do anything.
You put all my belongings in suitcases and drove them away from your house.
Can't believe you were so ticked off that you didn't know this until we told you.
You left the suitcases near a motel.
At least we moved your stuff for you. At that time, I was texting you. I was dropping off your suitcases. You could at least say thank you.
Last but not least, you. You actually kicked me out. I can't believe you really kicked me out. And my brother did absolutely nothing to help.
Well, what did you expect? The way you treat people in your surroundings is really unflattering.
You think you have everything and everyone wrapped around your finger, don't you?
I don't think that. I know that. Maybe instead of whining and being a bully all the time, you can apply yourself to get a job and become successful like me. That way, you don't need anyone to live. And you can live freely.
You can suck it, Miss Perfect. I don't care.
You don't like it when the tables turn on you, huh? Well, hope you have a nice life, Natasha. Me and Thomas can only hope you can change your attitude. Do something with yourself. You are capable.
I hope you drop dead, Isabel. I should really take you to court.
You can try all you want. The outcome will be in my favor. With everything you've done, you will lose immediately.
Just shut up, damn it. Everything you say is bullshit. Stop texting me. Don't call me. And same goes for my brother.
I and Thomas will be attending dinner now. Have fun on the streets. After that, Thomas still had his job at the company and was recently promoted. Natasha is out of the house and is moving from motel to motel, picking up any small job she can get. Thomas changed our couches and carpets that were sullied with alcohol, and I'm still working my amazing job. It all worked out in the end for us anyway.